And we are live. So, on today's table, as I said in chat earlier, we do have dragons and a sleeping quote-unquote sword on the table. Some quests I actually missed on. And also some other things I discovered. I actually skipped something very important in the Pillars of Eternity main quest line, because there is a skip you can do that I missed out on. Or that I actually did in my whatchamacallits first playthrough. Oh, hey Shadow, how goes it? Well, looks to be a busy night tonight. But how goes it? So, the song today is actually potentially foreshadowing for something on Spooktober. Who knows? But, yeah. Let me see. Let's see. After these two quest line, if we want to do bounties, I'm just going to save the bounties for off-stream, actually. But before we start, I do have a little kitty aggro, so one moment. Enjoy the tune for a minute. Still a little kitty. Alright. So we should be good from there. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and boot this up. I'm just going by this. I apparently never did something certain dragons, huh? That's good, Shadow. And also I looked at that stuff you shared the last stream, Stab. That CPU, that was awesome fix you did there. The Discord side of things. Alright, so this one is contained in two places. So we're going to just go, or not two places, one single spot. Remember those two quest lines? We had one, his better half, and then there was a quest line in that same place that we never did. And also, I forgot to do the Durgan Steel stuff, so we're going to go look at that. The catch to part 2 of this DLC, though, is if you sleep anywhere outside, you will get a prompt. So we're going to be staying in the White Marsh for a little bit. That is definitely a mood. I actually felt that with this when I was actually upgrading it. I was so worried I was going to rip out my old CPU and damage my motherboard. Meanwhile, the cooler just slid off, so all my fears were alleviated. Game, are you loading? Oh, it's just loading that part. You completed. I'm aware. You don't have to tell me that. Oh, right. You only can craft one for now.
Right.
So we're not gonna go ahead and go out. We can't still lockpick that. So that means Devil Karak is going to leave us for this DLC for now. Hold on. Actually, yeah. I'm just trying to look around here. Right there. I just have to get my bearings footed. But yeah, the quest lines consist of this one. We never figured out what did this quest line. We only got this back when we were just exploring, but we never found anything on it. We're going to complete that. And then there's a little legendary sword out there too we can look at. Or one of those soulbound weapons, kind of like that new mace I'm running. The interesting part about this, both quests are interesting. Because the other half of the soul is... we'll find out. All we know is just that little hint that I gave earlier. In the chat. Great Hall. Hopefully there are no ghosties waiting for me, though. But I hope chat's Saturday is going well. Especially with the weather and all that stuff, too. Finally cool out here, too. The only noise out here is just mainly some building of new houses in the area, so that's about the only noisy thing we have out here. My family and I have. Luckily, they work in the early morning, so don't have to hear it all the time. I should have actually exited out of this place first, huh? Okay, so this place... I'm gonna have to go out check in the wiki, because I think I actually skipped these quests in my first playthrough as well.
The time you stepped out of Durgan's battery and into the
Or you're just going to kick me into part 2.
Word had already spread of strange lights rising from the fortress, and energy crackling in the sky. The survivors of Starward flocked to Durgan's battery, their steps hastened by the promise of peace and prosperity at last.
We're gonna replay that, but I now need to change this to part 2 apparently, so one moment. I guess we're just doing part 2. Alright then. Give me a minute. I'm gonna replay that, so we're gonna have a little audio break here. So, White March, part 2, I guess. Oh, good. That's good. There we go. Need to change that up. Alright then, thanks, Pillars.
By the time you stepped out of Durgan's battery and into the new snow outside, word had already spread of strange lights rising from the fortress, and energy crackling in the sky. The survivors of Starward flocked to Durgan's battery, their steps hastened by the promise of peace and prosperity at last. They mended their walls, gathered their strength, and prepared their town for the new opportunities that were sure to come. And with the voices of Durgan's battery silent at last, none heard the distant groan of something stirring among the peaks, as massive and relentless as an avalanche.
Okay, am I still good? Or is that just kicking off part 2 for us? Was that it? Okay. No, I just jumped into conclusions. Yeah, we're probably still going to be starting that soon, but still. Where was that at? Rest beyond... Okay, we're fine. I did jump to that conclusion quick enough. Never mind, it was just doing that. Whoops. Thank God I didn't have to fix anything. Cool. It was just telling me what happened afterwards. Okay. Meanwhile, I was getting all worked up, like, oh no, I have to do that all over again. His better half was located where... Let me see... It was Wilds west of Stalwart, so it's next to Stalwart. Got it. That's good. It is 83 Fahrenheit out here. I don't know the math on the translation for that one really quick. I think it's over here. But let's see. We're gonna do the better half first, but I think there's also another thing we can grab here too. I think this is where that little egg was. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's take this way, actually. Take a quick save, because I have no idea what to expect. No, just a skelly. Some friendly, bitter spirits. Greenstone quarterstaff. Interesting. Not bad at all. And some spirits, we're gonna have to fight again. Of course, grabbing the skeleton with ghosts and all that stuff would lead to that. We're off to a great start, guys. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for that. Oh, one of you. You guys gotta go. And Durance is dying. We need to heal him. He might already be dead by the end of this.
Let's go.
Durance, we definitely need to get better gear at some point.
You just get quiet.
Durance is always squishy as ever. I really need to get his gear upgraded. Funny enough, in my second playthrough, I actually gave him heavy armor because of the amount of times he's been dying. And yes, this is actually how he actually is built to play by the game. Thing over here, there's another cave though. Oh, we also have a bounty waiting for us too. Come on, guys, over here. That priestess has got to go.
Yeah?
And Durance over here, help them out.
Wizards down.
Ayla being down, what a shocker. By design.
Lavar.
Just get quiet.
And Durance is down.
This is no time for a nap, farm boy.
Unite!
Oh, but we are.
Is down. I'm gonna take a feather.
You might take a feather, Devil Karak says. I don't think that's a good idea with Pallegina. She might just tear you apart. Devil, jeez. Yeah, that is definitely a bad spot to be at. So guys, just grab the thing and hide.
Constant.
Grab the thing. Lure them over. Just so I don't have to deal with you guys again.
Beyond.
There we go. Haha! Got the thing without having to deal with them. That's where the other quest line is. I'm gonna save here. I mean, loot though. Let me check something. Okay. So we saw the other society, the Gleaming Society, which is one of the bounties. Oh, they intentionally put that in a bad position, didn't they? Durance, buddy, let me see if I can at least boost you up a little bit. Quality. No wonder he's squishy. That's where the ice blights are, but there's something else out here. Oh, it is along the way of the bounty. Oh boy. Okay. Looks like we'll have to go with the way along the bounty then. But first, let's go ahead and do the first one, huh? Oh wait, no, they're at the same place, aren't they? Hold on. Checking the guide really quick here to make sure. Long one, False Tower Village, there's a ding-dee-dee-dee-dee. Point you to a cave. Oh. Got you. We need to read something here. It's one of those quest lines where you need to read something first before you find something. Read your journal. Journal. We're looking for a little journal. Too bad I can't search for it. That would definitely make this a lot easier. That's 3 journals of Jonas. Alright. Oh, but I think I remember already reading it. Anyway. Past some waterfalls. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I think I saw the cave down there, so it's down near the bounty anyway, so... Oh, fun. This is gonna be a rough one. Taking another quick save. Luckily, I quick saved there.
Cautious. Be constant.
We can sneak, guys. We can sneak. We're little sneaky guys. We can do it. Let's take care of you guys first, huh?
Look.
I'm already knocked out thanks to the Sidewinder. Thank you, buddy. Hey, Loft buddy, let me see. Can you actually take care of those?
Architect Worth and Roth! Our dauntless Valiant isn't doing so well!
And then summon your wonderful little tentacles so you can help us out here. Tentacles, help me out with the flights. And they are focused on him. Okay, good. You're focused over there. Aloth, you want to focus on them. Let me see. Can I...
Worth and rock. That's it.
Okay, there we are. But yeah, Shadow, it is pretty much that. Don't disturb the dead, because the dead will wake up and want to kill you.
All right then.
There we are.
Yes.
And a deer is not taking it good.
Right.
Another skelly with nothing. Alright, another rest. We're gonna need it. An applicant. Another supplicant, huh? Send escort. Sign you. Right, so we have something down there that had the waterfall, so we have to take care of that bounty too. At least we got rid of the other part of it, which is going to be pain. Or if you do remember, bring water, holy water, and water arrows. Haha, I get the reference. Can I? No, I cannot. I have to deal with the bounty one way or the other. Hey guys! Come up here with us.
Hi?
I'm stuck one way or the other to have to deal with this.
Ulus mow it.
Right here.
Mow it. What?
Okay, we're good. Pelagina, you can take him out.
Right here.
And Pelagina's actually the one that's squishy this time, huh?
How may I help?
Hold on, let me see what I can find here.
Everyone else has all the...
Everyone else has all the fun while they knocked out. I don't think that's how it works, but okay. I mean, even with everything, he's still squishy as hell. Where's that paladin? Good, they're doing good down there. Oh, now they focus on him.
Yes.
Lavaro.
Damn it.
Oh wow, they just honed down on him.
Hey.
At least we're having a better chance at this fight now. Actually, hold on. Paladin needs to go. Oh geez, that hurt. Thank you, buddy. And I'm out. They're just knocking us all around.
Right here.
Good thing about a deer is up. Hey, Lament, how goes it?
Right here.
Will you go down, you silly paladin? There we are.
This is no time for a nap, farm boy.
Well, he's gonna get back up, so go into shadow.
Hey.
Right here. This is no time for a nap, farm boy.
Oh geez, this is the spicy part. Damn. That one bounty, let me tell you. That group is a pain. How goes it, Lament? Hope your Saturday's going well. Alright, round 2 with that group, I guess. We did better than the first time, at least.
Yes?
Aloth, you're not going to enjoy this, what I'm thinking, but...
Yeah?
There we are. Awesome.
Let's go!
And of course, poor Aloth is covered there. Let me see. All right, I can resurrect someone. I forgot I can do that.
Hi?
Aloth, you may want to cast that.
Damn it.
And never mind, they just burnt him down. They straight up focused Aloth down.
Yeah? I'm ready.
Did it just get quiet?
That Umar fellow, though. Hopefully doing better than my guys are, because, oh god, we are melting into this group over here.
Right here. Right here.
Hey.
Time for you to go, Umar. Oh no, I can't knock you down, apparently.
I'm ready.
Oh, there's 2 monks, 1 priestess, 1 paladin.
Hey.
This is no time for a nap.
And Adir's already down.
I'm ready.
Oh right, I have these, don't I? You know, let's reload this again and maybe have a better chance with this. This fight, though, is actually one of the harder ones. I'm surprised. Off to a great start, though.
Sure.
This group preventing me from doing the quest line. Hey, guys. Alright. Let's summon you. Adir, get your wormies.
Huh?
Everyone, after that freaking priest. And also, we have ads incoming. Aloth. Summon a clone of yourself. Jump.
Make the bastards rue that one!
They killed the worms? Oh, jeez. And who went down? Oh, they did. And I'm out.
Hey. Backbone to Beatrice.
That's just the wormies.
I fear we've lost the angry one. Yes?
Very good. Hopefully this fella can actually do something.
Let's... Yeah! Damn it! You gotta take that.
At least his clone is doing a lot better. Aloth duplicate is dead. Well, we don't have to worry about the Aloth duplicate. It's dead, not Aloth.
Come on, Palagina, hang in there.
Alright, gonna need to reload this one again. Good god, this... I was not expecting a little hard bounty to just block my pathway to try and do this quest line. And I can't... maybe I can skip them, actually. And save them for maybe after post-stream stuff, so I don't have to deal with this all night. Yes, guys, let's go over here. Let us not go with that bounty group for now. I'll take freaking the
Let's go.
blank. Oh god.
Hey,
Huh?
I'll take these guys at least.
how may I help?
Navarro.
Got from one group to another group.
No good.
Already the devil Karak is out. Jeez.
Damn it!
Luckily that's just the phantom we lost.
This alien isn't doing so well. How may I help?
So I guess we got into something else along the way that's gonna close us down. Anolid Aloth. There we are.
Hey,
Just like an Dakota. What?
How are you still alive this time though?
Got you. Moe.
it just get
Oh, there goes our chance for a resurrection there. Now the question is, can deer survive all these guys? Let us hope you can, deer.
Hey,
Don't worry, you have a second life, deer.
wish I could have done something.
Deer, they're summoned. You couldn't do anything about them.
You gotta be more careful.
Everything is just a death sentence out here. Was not expecting this to be a rough start to the stream, though.
Right.
And if I leave this area, these quest lines are going to be gone, probably. Take a save here. Yep, there you guys are. It looks like the ads are over. Maybe we can just sneak past the guys. Maybe if we're lucky. No, we're not.
Hi?
Hey, maybe we can sneak past them. Oh no. Go after the brood mother, who is the most broken thing. Aloth, you're supposed to summon your tentacles that help us. And Pelagina.
Right here. Navarro.
What?
And you can go ahead and pop that on us.
Navarro.
There we go, and hopefully this time we actually have a better chance this time. Whatchamacallit, a deer? Can you knock that down, please?
I fear we've lost the angry one.
What else is new, Aloth?
Wizards down. Right here.
Let me see.
Yeah?
Let's see, do I have something that can hit that fella?
Beyond.
Alright, time for you to go, buddy. And let me see if I can't resurrect them.
Mode. Exceed. Anana.
There we go.
Let's go.
I think we finally got it this time. Jeez.
Navarro. Let's go. Navarro. Beyond.
Spicy fights today.
Let's go.
But I'll take this fight over the other one out there.
Beyond.
It's over finally, thank goodness. Another rest, because good God, it's actually getting a little harder. Alright, and it's just going to get even harder when we get to the next part. But let's see. At least we don't have to deal with that certain group out there, which I'll take care of off stream if we don't get everything done tonight. There, I think, is the cave. With 2 camping kits, we should be fine. I hope. Lots of skeletons. I don't think this is gonna go well, guys. Oh, would you look at that? Suddenly in the little corner, a nice, friendly dragon. I wonder if it's gonna eat us. What? Just got off to a very rough start. So, sort of. I finally got out of the rough start. How you doing, Spirit? Are you winning? Oh,
Remember
thanks
to
for
stay
the hydrate.
hydrated.
The dragon turns its head to you. Its red eyes are clouded like dirty ice. Its sides heave with labored breaths. Frosty plumes jet between its teeth.
Leave now.
Aw, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shout out too, so give me a minute. There we are. If you want peak content, follow Spirit. Oh yeah. Actually, but yeah, so it's on them, Spirits. And also your characters are cool. They'll be having fun. Leave now. The only sound the dragon makes is a hoarse growl, but you hear it as clearly as if it was spoken in language. The beast bares its teeth. You look ill. You think that's a really smart idea, Alyssa, to say to this dragon? Oh, hey, Revere. That's another one I need to shout out. Alrighty. Have a good lurk, Spirit.
I can still peel the flesh from your bones.
Dragon coughs, spattering the ice with crimson droplets. You see something femur-shaped stuck between it. It needs to see a dentist. Oh, what's up, Spirit? If you wanted to kill me, you'd have... Oh, you should make friends with the dragon. That's what I'm trying to do.
Careful. I killed the last wanderer I found in these parts.
Did you eat your deer? I probably butchered that. Young man by the roads.
Was that the rodent's name? I only know that he tasted mealy and lean.
He came looking for his soul twin. What did that have to do with you? I hope we can hug the dragon.
Centuries I've lived. I won't share my soul with some mewling youth.
Wait, you're his soul twin? Why did you kill him?
While he lived, his suffering became mine. And as he drew closer, his weakness infected my essence. I can never be strong while a soul twin of mine lives.
I take it you've been through this before.
Since I was a worm, sudden fits of agony and terror would paralyze me. I was a prisoner to experiences that weren't mine.
For a dragon that wants to actually try and kill me, they're being kind of nice.
Eventually, I noticed something similar in my fellow hatchlings. I felt their cries and shrieks become mine as they nipped and flew at one another.
Go on.
I killed as many of the other hatchlings as I could. I felt their pain, but I also felt parts of their souls become mine.
Is that a wisp icon with sunglasses? I take it, Revere.
I slaughtered and devoured.
Speaking of,
and the scent of blood drove my
when we're done
siblings
talking
into
with
a
the dragon, I
frenzy.
need to shout at someone else.
Our nest became a maelstrom of chaos as we fought, dying and feeding together. At last, only a handful of us were left. We were sickened by all we'd consumed and suffered.
What happened to the hatchlings that survived?
I eventually hunted down some of my missing siblings. Others returned to me in other skins and other lives, as that boy did.
Perhaps another one of your soul twins has done the same. One day you might find yourself at the mercy of someone stronger. Hold on. I'm gonna check something before we do anything. I also need to shout at someone too, so give me a minute. Righty-o, let me see. Is level 14. Oh, and if you haven't followed Revere already, I was actually reading the stuff right now. I got cracked. If you haven't already followed Revere already, I would totally suggest you do. Nice jamming music so far, and some good whatchamacallit covers too. All right, let's see. Oh, there's actually some good loot behind this dragon. Let me check something on this dragon itself. There's nothing on this dragon. Except that it's probably going to kill me regardless, so... Oh, you can actually... Oh. Okay. I understand. You do what you must to survive.
Indeed.
Okay. Something churns noisily in the dragon's stomach.
As interesting as this conversation has been, I've had enough of it.
You gain nothing from my soul. Why don't you focus on your soul twins? Oh boy. We need those checks. It looks at you, still crunching and splintering the bone between his teeth. Following a swallow the jagged mouth.
Perhaps you're right. Yet what will you offer me if I let you go?
As a watcher, I could sever your connection to with your soul twins.
Lies! You would make me vulnerable. How foolish I was to nearly fall for your tricks!
You're weakened even now. Let me help you. I guess that's a no. I don't think they want me to help them. Well, no, luckily this is why we have a time reversal, or I can just rewind my stuff around and go fix it. Something with resolve boost. We don't need, wait. Yeah, we're fine with that. Of Constitution. Actually, we'll take the Constitution for a little health boost. Anyone else need a belt? You do. Right, anyway, let's see if I can't find something that can boost my stats. Barring Death's Door. Yeah, but here we are. Now we're finally looking at me actually using this. Using the thing I should have done. Yeah, everything's hoods in this game you can get. Rolling Flame. Nope. I'm just checking here if there's anything I can use. Like you guys might have that I can use. I don't want to. Oh, you need to get your stuff upgraded too. There we go. Oh, here we are. That's an idea. Food. Who knew? I could just make some good food. Move speed, might, constitution, perception. Constitution, dexterity, perception, dexterity, perception. Oh. That would have given us the resolve we needed too. Let me see. No. Perception, constitution, dexterity. Ooh, this is rough though. But yeah, so many hoods. Does anyone have something I could use that gives me resolve? Accuracy, nope. Perception, nope. Yeah, you have something that gives you money every time you hit something. We don't need that. Actually, hold on. We got you a better ring anyway, so you haven't been toyed with around. Give me a minute. I gotta find some. There it is. Yeah, we don't need the trash ring for you anymore. The silly trash ring we gave him. There we are. He had more AoE. And what about something else? I ended up gearing up Durance during all this, it looks like. You still have no boots. How do you not have boots? Alright. Do we have something that can give us a bonus to our stuff? Heal, racial, note.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
Aye?
What?
I'm just
Right here.
checking what they all
Yeah.
have.
Hey.
Actually, there might be one idea. We'll come back to here because I have one idea that may actually fix this. So if you can't meet your requirements otherwise, there is one thing you can do in the game which I've been exploiting before.
Right.
So that we'll do again. I also...
Your neighbors hound you because you say the wrong prayers at supper time.
If it wasn't that, it'd be something else. Just their way of letting you know they care.
Then some cross-eyed lord gets to stringing up your neighbors.
A couple of them were ones that had been hounding me, so that worked out at least.
Anyway, we're gonna go to the inn. Take advantage of the inn bonuses, because when you rest, you get stat bonuses. I'm gonna see if there's one that can boost my resolve to at least a point. So, if you can't meet them stat-wise, other than re-rolling, which is gonna be a cost thingy there. Ooh, money. Thanks, guys. Let me see. Go into the inn really quick. Which should be right there. But yeah, there are so many hoods because a lot of the storylines contained a lot of hoods. More beer. And I cannot go back to home, which would be the best solution because of that, whatchamacallit. Because of the, whatchamacallit, stronghold bonuses.
Here, drinks on me.
Oh.
Should see a boost in business with the battery open. Makes for
Oh,
a
you-
brighter future than we had yesterday, for sure.
Oh, we also have quest lines apparently. So you finally found the White Forge, huh? Hardly believed at first, but I never seen renegades so giddy about anything. Here, drinks on me. We should see a boost on bonuses. And business. With the battery open makes a brighter future than we had yesterday, for sure. Got it.
Quality.
Constitution text. Body, please. Move speed, perception. I don't need that, but I do need those. Hey. I'll take that, I guess. Sucks, but this is gonna be harder. Ay, ay, ay. And as soon as I leave this place and rest, things are gonna go sideways. So while we're here, I guess, we'll see what's their face. Renegades. See if they give us something for the quest line we just did. The main quest from earlier. I don't think I've ever done this before, though. You have a quest line for me?
Been 200 years since folks set foot in Durgan's battery. Now you've cracked the place wide open, and with quite the display. Thanks to your help, we just might pull through. You've done a lot.
Glad I could help. And here I've been saving these from the last gems we recovered when we had closed the mines. With any luck, we'll have to open them again soon. So what happens now for Stalwart? Now it's up to us to use this opportunity to pull ourselves back together. I'm still not pleased about having Berrigan's clan and a stone's throw from our gates, but I hope you deal with their hopes. But the best news is Tina used to say she forgotten more about the mining than the rest of us ever knew, but she's starting to remember it. To be honest, I didn't really think anyone could open the battery. It just gave folks something to hope for. But I'm starting to hope the White Forge could turn things around for us, and if we're able to use it before some Deerwoodian noble stakes the claim out here, I'm glad I could help. So are we. But I'm hoping you'll make use of the White Forge too, if you haven't already. After all, it doesn't get much better than Durgan steel. You can forge some into your existing gear, you'll have a powerful set of equipment in your hands. Yes, I'm aware of that. Farewell. And I could have betrayed someone who wasn't going to do something, and just be an evil act. But we're not going to do that. Well, I guess we can try a part 2. Let's see my stat-wise. Hold on. Intellect. Right, hold on. I'm going to check my gear, though. Do we have something that can boost me, though? No, not to you. Ranger, I can't use you anyway. Constitution, that's also binding. I can't lose that anyway. It's going to be locked in me forever if I do that. Races of deflection. Okay, you're fine. Actually... that's good for him with his tanking ability. That-wise, he seems fine. Okay, let's see. Does any of you have something in Constitution? Of might. Of might. Delta hands. Nope. Ring of Wizardry. I can't even use that even if I wanted to. Perception. Nope. You need to get your armor enchanted anyway. And in fact, you need to get your armor enchanted too. Never mind, yours already is fine. Right. Dropping that into there. So we're just doing the tedious part. 1 endurance. Nope. Of finding something that can boost me. 3 might. Nope. Well, I didn't expect this would be actually hard to do. Alright. And you can probably replace your hood, I guess. Actually, we don't have something to replace for him. Alright then. Perception. Constitution. Might. Nope. And nope. Alright then. This is gonna be hard then. To make that dragon a friend. And if I leave this place, well, it's gonna get even worse then. So I guess we'll have to do what we can, I guess. Unless this guy has something over here. This wagon fella. Buddy, you have anything for her? Is it true? I saw the lights in the battery. Did you really open it? Show me what you have for sale. Raiment of Whale's Eyes. An interesting armor set. How does that compare to my armor set I'm running now? Actually, I need to boost you up too. Just take a bunch of boost intelligence potions. I actually don't need intelligence though for this. That's the thing. Oh, what I need is resolve of all things. Oh, okay, gotcha. Do you have anything? So, now we're just in the puzzle solving phase of everything. I'll take your camping supplies again. Hey, I don't see anything that could benefit me here. Except for... maybe that. For what you called it. For a deer, but that's it. Raiment of Whale's Eyes, though, sounds interesting, though. I'll pick that up, too. just to have it. Alright. I guess we're going back to Dragon. Gonna take a quick save. We'll have to do with what we got, I guess. We might end up having to fight the poor dragon, or hopefully, this dragon will remain if we accidentally start up part 2. And 2, in the meantime, give me a minute. I need to see where that other one is. Long Watch, mysterious pedestal near Long Watch Falls. A mysterious pedestal. Mysterious pedestal, okay. Well, first, let's go...
Nothing.
That's what I like about you.
Beg your pardon?
You don't talk much.
Let's go ahead and see if I can't find that pedestal first, so I can at least do something, because that dragon's gonna kill us. Which I am very much assured that's going to wreck us. It's not over here, it's definitely not over there. We're looking for a little oh, it must be up there, actually. Guys, get up here. Oh, right, you have to go that way.
Keep an eye out.
Like, why you guys keep going this way? Oh no, because this is the only path up. Yeah, we're just skipping them, guys. Let's not fight the ghosties. We're not gonna fight the ghosties. Yeah, I think it's up in that corner, actually. So we'll get that one done first. Get the little secret sword done. And then we'll figure out what to do with the dragon. Of course there's race. There's the sword we're looking for.
Let's go. Lavaru.
At least they chose him. It's always combat. Everyone's paralyzed, right? Devil's already gone.
Let's go. Lavaru. Beyond.
Not even slowing it down.
Don't be doing down on me too, dear. Durance. There we are. Let's take care of the damn wraith now. It's not done yet. Never mind, take care of the ice buddy then. There we are. Now let's take care of you. And that's where the sword is.
Lavaru. Beyond.
Yeah, that's where I need to go. Yo, and then the wraith.
Beyond. Beyond.
There we are. We did it!
I'm ready.
Now we get to grab the weirdly looking stone in a stone somehow. Let's save and grab the totally not Excalibur. Behind a frigid curtain of water is an alcove. It's flecked with ice. In the middle you see a rough stone pedestal, also glazed ice from the falls. A cruciform hilt and a tapered blade protrude from the pedestal. Judging by the size of the hilt and the apparent length of the blade, you infer that it is an S-stock. And examine the area. However, as you get close to it, you hear what sounds like the screams and shouts of tormented souls. Move in and pull the weapon from the stone. Who will go? The Devil of Karak will pull the weapon out. The Devil of Karak crawls under the falls, gasping beneath the cold water. Shivering breaths echo in the small chamber. Patterns of falling water flicker across the blade as the Devil of Karak approaches it. The Devil of Karak grips the hilt. The hate, fear, and violence of a dozen mad gibbering voices fill the Devil of Karak's mind. Devil of Karak shudders through the wave of mental pain, struggling to hold the voices back. Grunts and cries of agony ring through the tiny space. Keep holding on, Devil. Devil of Karak returns a tight grip on the sword, shaking with effort. Eventually, the Devil of Karak regains a measure of focus through the clamoring voices. Yet, just as the Devil's Karak breathing steadies, the cacophony subsides and something pulls the Devil of Karak's arms forward. This is hard to read with the Devil of Karak every sentence. It suddenly looks like Karak is holding on to a heavy, painful burden. Karak will probably pull the S-Lock free, but it will be taxing without careful effort. Inspect the blade. 'Tis a traitor's fate. 'Tis a traitor's fate to sleep and never rest, whilst knowledge of his deeds stays logged within his breasts. Brace against the pedestal to pull the S-Lock out. Devil of Karak climbs atop the pedestal to engage advantage. Adopts a wide stance. And draw the S-Lock from the stone. After much working the S-Lock, the Devil of Karak is able to pull it free without much difficulty. Desolate to dock. Yeah, that could work. Yet, when the Devil of Karak tries to release the weapon, it remains stuck to the Devil of Karak's fingers. Something within the weapon grasps Devil of Karak's souls, binding it to it. Some kind of writing glows within the blade. What's up, Doc? Haha, good one, Shadow. Seek the whirling agent made of copper, Adra, stone. Awaken your first essence so that you may atone. Well, Devil of Karak's exhausted. Alright. Well, you did good, Zevil. We're gonna have to put your axe there. Cannot be unequipped. Ooh, that's not a bad weapon, though, for her. Alright, we got that one. Sure. Yeah, I'm fully understanding what's happening. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of the DLC, or finishing up the DLC.
If you say so.
So we already just got rid of a possessed forge, bound to a god, which is odd, because a god is in the Pantheon. But hey, Polite Chip, how's it going? We just pulled totally not Excalibur out, and now we're going to see if a dragon is going to be friendly to us. And we're probably going to get eaten by the dragon, by the way. So here we go again. Dragon, hey buddy, you're going to kill us, aren't you?
Leave now.
Oh, that's awesome, Shadow. All right, round two, Mr. Dragon. You look ill.
I can still peel the flesh from your bones.
Want to kill me? You'd have tried already.
Careful. I killed the last wanderer I found in these parts. Was that the rodent's name? I only know that he tasted mealy and lean.
Then why did you look injured? You didn't seem much of an adversary.
I killed him with one swipe of my claws, while he stared at me with those vacant lamb's eyes. But his soul shared a connection with mine, one that left me strained, briefly.
He thought he could ease his suffering.
Didn't I?
I mean, he kind of did.
While he lived, his suffering became mine. And as he drew closer,
I'll just play this out again.
Weakness infected my essence. I can never be strong while a soul twin of mine lives. Since I was a worm, sudden fits of agony and terror would paralyze me. I was a prisoner to experiences that weren't mine. Eventually, I noticed something similar in my fellow hatchlings. I felt their cries and shrieks become mine as they nipped and flew at one another. I don't waste my time with the mysteries of souls, what sunders them and how the turning of the wheel apportions them. What matters is power, survival.
After carefully prodding, we figured out it was not a trap. It was placed there as a test of might. Kind of like what's going on with the poor Devil of Karak here.
I killed as many of the other hatchlings as I could. I felt their pain, but I also felt parts of their souls become mine.
Holy crap, Shadow. Nice.
I slaughtered and devoured, and the scent of blood drove my siblings into a frenzy. Our nest became a maelstrom of chaos as we fought, dying and feeding together. At last, only a handful of us were left. We were sickened by all we'd consumed and suffered.
I didn't think it was possible to consume the soul of another.
Nor is it possible for most to feel the experiences of another so keenly. But it has always been this way with my soul twins. Our essence remains connected somehow. I eventually hunted down some of my missing siblings. Others returned to me in other skins and other lives, as that boy did.
You have gone stronger by uniting with your soul twins? Too bad I'm doing a bit about more hardcore druids, so I'm not using that metal. Oh, gotcha. Well, let's try this dialogue this time.
Remaining fettered to them, hoping they never think to turn on me. As interesting as this conversation has been, I've had enough of it.
Gain nothing from my soul. I'm a watcher. Why don't you focus on your soul twins?
Perhaps you're right. Yet what will you offer me if I let you go?
As a watcher, I could sever the connection with your soul twins. We're trying this again.
Lies! You would make me vulnerable. How foolish I was to nearly fall for your tricks!
What have you got to lose by trusting me? Alright, I don't think we can get the dragon this time. Alright, so I guess we're gonna just start White March Part 2, I guess. Hopefully the dragon's still in here. But just in case, I'm gonna put a save in here. Just in case it's not there. If we start White March Part 2. So here we are, just putting this here. Alpine Dragon. Just gonna save this here, just to have. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and kick off White March 2, I guess. Actually, hold on. It would just be a bit permanent. Yeah, he wants to eat. The dragon wants to eat me.
Right.
So we're gonna see if we can kick that off. I need to go ahead and go back to my hold anyway, so... Let's leave, guys. Let's not deal with that group down there. I don't want to deal with them. Nor do I want to deal with the ghosties. Thing is, I don't know if everything's gonna change after this. That's the thing. Because what happens when we start White March 2, Part 2, is a lot of things are gonna change. So, let's go ahead and go home, figure that out. Get that resolve bonus, just in case. Swap out, whatchamacallit. Devil of Karak, I guess, for now, since we are going to be doing the DLC.
Looks a little healthier than before.
See what they got for us. But yeah. I do want to try talking to the dragon. That's the end game here. But I don't think we can get it this time. We might get that in a future stream. Taking all the loot. Alright. Let's rest. Grab that resolve bonus. As you sleep, you are buoyed and buffeted by vagaries of dreams. They tumble and thrash about. By the way, I'm not gonna lie, Part 2 is actually my favorite part of this DLC. Anyway. Fill your mind's eye with pale, glittering motes. They resolve into a light snowfall. Actually, 1 minute. Swap in the stream info. That's the only 2 side quests, and not counting for bounties, by the way. So... there, that should be updated. Okay. And let me see what else I needed for this thing. Interesting. So that sword is actually interesting. Okay. Well, we can finish that after we complete the DLC. Okay. They tumble and thrash about you, fill your mind's eye with pale glittering motes. They resolve into a light snowfall and a biting northerly wind. You recognize the mountains of the White Marsh rising around you, and you shiver. You see Stalwart a few miles away, quiet and still, but a few curling streams of smoke rising from the chimneys. Durgan's battery is perched above it, its shadow stretching into the valley. Above it all, you hear a steep, slow rhythm. At first, it sounds like a distant drumming, but then it grows louder, cracking through the dry air and booming from the mountain peaks. It builds until you feel it reverberating beneath your feet. Watch and listen. Each thud comes louder and faster than the next. Thunder echoes from the mountaintops and great sheets of ice and snow tumble down the slopes. But the rhythm keeps building, shattering frozen lakes like crystal saucers. Now, new ravines split through the mountains, old chasms fill with snow and scree. A rock slide buries Stalwart, and Durgan's battery is shaken into rubble. Shadows rise over the mountains, the vanguard of a massive army. You flee. You tumble from the foothills, bound across Deerwood, feeling the rumble of an advancing army all the while. Barricade yourself at home. Caed Nua rises from the forest, its mended walls reaching out to you like a pair of strong arms. You barricade yourself like where I'm sleeping right now, as the pounding grows closer still. It rattled the foundation of the Great Keep, and just as the masonry begins to shake loose, you hear the unholy battle cry coming from your courtyard. The ceiling collapses as a cascade of bricks and beams onto your head. You struggle wakefulness, kicking at the bedding knotted around your legs. As you shake free the last bounds of your sleep, you hear a voice whisper something in a language you've never heard, and you see an image of 100 shifting staring eyes. I actually know what that is, but I'm not going to elaborate. You awaken, feverishly warm, covered in sweat. Well. Oh, when we got a level up out of that. Actually, you know what? We could maybe actually finish that sword thing in a minute. So give me a moment before we jump into that. Oh, right, we're also getting spell mastery. Let me see. What do you do? Reducing speed. I kind of projecting is something I've been using. But I've been using Divine Mark a lot. And now I also get that avatar form. You get new spells. That. And chain lightning, probably. I think this is good for you. And the devil. The devil with my S-stock. Actually, no, you need that. I should have taken it first. Let me see. Finishing blow. Alright. Anything else going on here? What happened here? Hireling payday. Did we also finish something built? Oh, let's go ahead and finish the barracks. Wait, don't we already have a barracks? I'm so confused.
Sure.
Alright then. Let's head to Stalwart and see what the heck just happened with that nightmare we just had, huh? Actually, no, let's go ahead and finish the sleeper quest. That shouldn't take too long, and then we'll go.
Better indeed.
Yeah, this one would involve us going to Scintilus, where we began the game. Easternwood, okay. Any graveyard, okay. Got it, okay. So what we gotta do here is, okay. First part. Go to the place where we all began.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Guys, we're ready to go. There we are. So that was all the way out here. We're just doing this really quick so we can have the sword bound off and everyone can use it. And there we go. Just see the journey of the quest line. Estok seems to hum near the Engwethan machine. Something arcs between steel blade and the Aedra core of the ancient device. The voices grow quieter and the weapons feel more powerful. New writing appears along the blade. Grants slow spirits, huh? Find the sun-kissed hillocks where the dead folk sleep. Rest beside their wasting flesh, inspect what your dreams reap. Easternwood. Just doing this really quick. This should not take too long anyway. And I wonder if we can actually go back and see the dragon. Another supplicant, okay. You can take this one. Actually, no. Let's redo that one. We'll just let Kana do it for now. Don't want to take a recall and screw that over, so just a minute. Didn't we already complete some of these? Why are these not done, actually? So confusing. Alright, well, we'll come back to that another point. I can do that off the stream. Alright, so where do I need to go here? Go to the graveyard. Okay.
Sure.
We gotta find a graveyard out here, apparently. Okay. Of course there's spiders. But I think we're a little overpowered, so I think we're okay. Not over here then, okay. What about down here? Yeah, I think we're a little too strong now. Where are you, graveyard? We're just one-shotting these things that used to be a pain in the butt now.
Let's go.
And Durance isn't melting this time. What a shocker. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Just check the wiki again. Travel to Easternwood. Where the heck's the graveyard, though? There is no graveyard here. Okay. Is it over here, actually? Not over there. Could it be over in this direction, I wonder? This looks like it could be a graveyard lit path, maybe. Yep, there it is. I think we found the graveyard. Yep, with all the skellies, that's obvious where we are. Okay, cool. Let's go kill the skellies. And poor skellies. Yeah, guys, we just had to go here to sleep, so... For the quest line. We're trying to decipher a sword, so you guys just had to die. Alright, let me see. There, simply rest once using camouflage. Okay. The loamy soil squishes underfoot, and something invisible seems to rise from it. You detect a faint essence drifting from the graveyard. The gray sleeper seems to feed on it. Another verse gleams of steel. Fingers of the world, Adra strong, kneel before the pillars, bring order to your soul. Gee, I wonder where that might be. Alright, and then we're done with this quest line after we go to home. Because we're going to get that resolve bonus again. Maybe before we jump into whatchamacallit, deal with the dragon. See if that resolve bonus will actually tweak us into there, and there we go.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Yeah, and this thing is, we actually had this place upgraded, so I don't know why we're upgrading it more. But let's not worry about that. Right, and then I need to touch you. Kneel. As you kneel, the voices of the Grey Sleeper reach a low, peaceful harmony. A final surge of energy fills the blade, and voices fall silent. You feel the curse snap like a rotten cord. Both vessels. Okay, this is actually not a bad blade. Okie dokie then. A penance now complete, a burden now a gift. Keep this weapon at your side to remind you of your shrift. Aegis of Loyalty. There we are, that can work. Oh, there we are. Now we're gonna go rest again. Get that resolve bonus. And then we're going. I am still confused at what happened to my place and why I had to pay more for it, but okay. Let's leave, guys, again. The White March. Well, it looks like we have a chance of going to finish part 1 again, I suppose. Let's go to... Actually, hold on. Before we do, save here. Go to White March, go to Long Watch. We're trying again. With the dragon. Hopefully we'll get this done and then we can go into White March Part 2. Yeah, it looks like we can. And also, well, that may be bound to them. Oh wait, that's an S-Stock. Okay, I was about to say, well, that's an S-Stock. I was kind of tempted to give that to Pelagina, but it's fine. Yeah, it looks like we're fine then. What was that notification in here, though? Okay, just kind of doing that. Alright. Hopefully those guys don't respawn. Okay. What's my resolve? 18. I think we have a better chance now of helping this dragon out. So it looks like that save game that I have of the dragon over here was not needed at all. I mean, I may have just done something stupid there if the dragon's not in here anymore, so... Take a save again. Hopefully the guy's still in here. Hey, buddy! Yep, here we are.
I can still be careful. Was that the rodent's name? Centuries while I can never since eventually I slaughtered. At last, I eventually hunted indeed. As interesting as this conversation has been, I've had enough.
Finally. Calm down. Friends are more useful than enemies. It looks at you, still crunching splittering bone between its teeth. Finally, it swallows a jagged mess.
Perhaps you're right. Yet what will you offer me if I let you go?
Nothing different, I guess.
Lies! You would make me vulnerable. How foolish I was to nearly fall for your tricks.
Listen to my voice and know that I tell the truth. I totally didn't rest at home to get this bonus to actually trick you, but I will help you. The spines along its back relax. It lowers its outstretched wings.
Very well, but I warn you.
As you draw close, you feel the shape of the dragon's soul. Something about it seems broken, and you feel a place that leaks essence like blood. Gathering energy of your own essence, you extend yourself to the wound in the dragon's soul and cauterize it. The beast roars distantly. You worry that it will bring down the cave down into the head. On your head, if it doesn't bite you in two at first. But you hold on. As the wound in the dragon's essence fuses shut, you hear its shriek recede. At last, you pull back and feel the physical world take shape around you once more.
I feel it. Some part of me aches, yet another part is healed. I no longer feel the tug of so many others.
It cocked his head and gazed at icy walls in contemplation.
You have done as you said. Now, take this and consider the debt paid. I won't harm you or those who travel with you, but I make no promises for any others who wander into my cave. Now, please, leave me to rest.
Well, alright then. And everyone got a level up after that. Actually, that's not bad bracers, but who's gonna use it? Now attack the— no! Actually, this could be good for you. I guess you can have those, I guess. I won't attack the dragon. I just befriended it. What's going on now? The Ivory Horn. Nautilus of Orgamon. Alright, you can take that. I'll save. How about that? And then we'll see what happens, huh? Hey, buddy. Can I see what's in your nest? Why are you sliding, Adir? A nice weapon. A black sanctuary. Actually, that would be a very, very, very good shield for someone that is known as a freaking priest in our party. Thief! I wonder about something though. Well, try and fight him, but I have an idea. Trust me, we're not going to survive this.
A gift if...
Hey.
I mean, we're already all dead, so... Ta-da, Shadow! Wait, did we knock the dragon over? Adir, are you gonna beat the dragon?
You gotta be more careful.
The party has died. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. Oh crap, we didn't even level these guys up either. Armored Grace. Let me see. Guardian Stance. Oh, and now it looks like we have an ad incoming, but that's fine. Unbroken seems good for you. Spell Mastery, you're doing Healies on us, so I think... Actually, that might do good. Alright, saving again. Congrats, Draggy. Mr. Dragon. Oh, wait. I was about to say, you know it could work.
Good thing I'm freshly greased.
Don't say that. Good thing I'm freshly greased. Don't. He doesn't seem to care about me just sneaking around. Excitement! Yeah, I don't think I can get steal that stuff, Shadow. Unless we yoink it and then we leave.
Right here.
I shall be discreet.
Right here.
Yep. I don't think it's doable. Yeah, I can't even use that. Nope. Do we have something for you, though, that you can use? Hold on. I mean, we'll take that so you can have that. You can take the money thing, too, I guess. Observant old coot, isn't he? Uh-huh. Very much so. I can't do a darn thing to this poor guy. Actually, you can take that since you've been cursed all the time. Probably. And also, we have ads incoming. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can just boost this guy's stat a little bit. Alright, we don't have anything. Alright. Nope, I cannot. And that is a really good shield for this guy, too. Actually, hold on. Oh, nope.
Uh-huh.
You know? Wait, can I even leave if I'm in combat? Hold on. Let's try that theory. Run!
You cannot venture forth while in
Nope.
combat.
Nope. Nope, we cannot grab it. At least that answers that question. Okay, let's go ahead and continue the White Marsh DLC. Well, first, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first, and then we'll continue it. In the meantime, we can stare at the dragon with some music that we don't have, so... Alright, now we're back. I'm gonna grab that skeleton before we leave, though.
Uh-huh.
Skelly, see the Skelly again. Thank you, devil.
I'll keep an eye out.
Let's just grab that before we leave. There we go. Let's leave, guys. Thank you, dragon. We'll talk to you later. Alright, so... now we have to take someone else with us now. So before we do anything for this new DLC, we're going to go ahead... again, because this is when they start showing up. But remember that Berserk Barbarian we had at the start of the DLC? We're gonna go pick them back up. So we gotta go back to here, go back to Caednu. Really quick, really in and out. Take another resolve rest and go from there. And then after that, we can kick off the DLC.
Better indeed.
Again? Rhetoric, do you ever back off? Alright. Auto-resolve. No wonder we had to pay things off and get new things again. Rhetoric's army keeps destroying our crap, that's why. A jerk. I was like confused, like, why is my stuff breaking? Oh. Gee, I wonder if that is why. Okay. Oops, I did not want to do that. Let's go ahead and swap some folks out. As much as I hate to do it.
If you say so.
Time for you to go. So you're a barbarian. Actually, I think Devil can stay with us. Hell, Gina might actually have to step out of this one.
Gores.
There we are. And now, since we're doing leveling up again, I'm going to pop that little stream avatar thingy. Give me a minute. There we are. Alright, level up time. And this is our new barbarian. Or, technically not new barbarian. They've been here this whole time. Accurate Carnage. Barbaric Blow. Yes, sure. I have no idea how variant in this is. Frenzy. Savage Defiance. Wild Sprint. I think Frenzy's fine. Raider Frenzy, yep. Savage Defiance, no. Blooded. Alright. Oh, one stands alone. Bloodlust. That could be decent. Let's try Bloodlust. Sacred Carnage, fine. So now we're in the morning. On a frenzy note, I must leave you for the night. Have a good camping. Thank you, Steph. Have a good one. Thick-skinned. Damage reduction, sure, that's fine. Have a good one. Let me see. Defensive, utility. Let me see. Savage attack. Bloody Slaughter. Yep, we're going with that again. What do we got here? Barbaric Shout, Bloodthirst. Recover immediately. This might be broken for this character. And funny enough, I never played around with this character when I first got them a long time ago, too. Vulnerable attack, no. Dangerous implement. Savage attack, no. Actually, Savage attack might actually be the one to give. Right, and then we gotta gear you up. But in the meantime, resolve, rest again. What now? You awaken and hear something stirring, growling. Looking over you, you see Mana twitching and muttering in her sleep. You can't make out what she's saying, but from her bared teeth and sheen of sweat in her brow, this seems like a very bad dream. Wake up, Manaha. Decker. Do we deck her or calm her down? Which one do you think, guys? Or chat? I should say chat, technically. Decker or calm her down? I would lean towards calm her down, but I just want to see what folks would think. Going once. Heavy attack. Okay, fine. Let's see what happens. Your punch lands squarely on her jaw.
What? Oh.
Her gaze darts around and slowly focuses on you, wiping her face.
Oh, sorry. I must have been dreaming.
Yeah, and you almost try to kill me. You can't help but notice how carefully she's avoiding your gaze. About what?
No, it's nothing. Sorry, I shouldn't have bothered you.
You aren't bothering me, but something clearly is bothering you. I'd like to help. She's quiet for a long time. It seems like she's already gone back to sleep, but then she sighs.
You told me about your awakening.
Oh no, here we go again. A deer stirs. Manha waits slightly until a deer rolls over and resumes his deep, steady breath. Guys, we're sleeping in daylight.
I guess I've had a similar problem. There's something I remember from a former life. Happened hundreds of years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday.
How did you remember it?
Happened while I was fighting in Old Valia 20 years ago. My unit was camped out in the palace we'd just taken. The others were roasting the last of the Marchesos pigs in the feast hall. So I went to the wine cellars to fetch a few bottles. I don't know how long she'd been hiding there, but there was this old woman. Must have been one of the servants. She had this wild look in her eyes. I approached her and tried to tell her not to be afraid, that she was safe. She screamed and grabbed my arm. It felt like someone had hit me in the back of my head. I blacked out for a few minutes, and when I came to, she was gone. I took a few bottles up with me, feasted with the rest of the troops. But when I went to bunk, I had a dream. Only it was more vivid than any dream I've ever had. I tasted the sweat on my lips, felt the jungle air on my skin, heard the cries.
This dream, this was a memory.
Like when you hear a song you know you've heard before. Anyway, I laid off the drink for several days, but I kept having the dream. After a few weeks, I thought a change of scenery might do me good. Since then, I've been a pirate in the Deadfire, a pilgrim in the White that Wends, an adventurer in the Living Lands, and a gift-bearer in Ashamadal.
What next then?
I told you I was looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon so I could leave something behind. There's a pool there, the Salt Well. It's where gift-bearers leave the heaviest burdens. It's said that a person can enter it and leave their own memories behind.
And you would leave this haunting memory in the Salt Well.
That's the plan.
What if you lose more than you intend?
At this point, I'd gladly give up all my memories if that's what it takes for peace in this life and the next.
Let's get some rest. We've got a lot to do and start that DLC, because I don't know how much time we got left. Alright guys, let's leave, and maybe after we're done here, we'll deal with that pain-in-the-butt army at some point after we're done with the DLC. Rhetoric is being a thorn in my butt. Let me rephrase, my non-existent butt. Because, you know, being a wisp and all that. One moment, there we are.
Right.
Uh-oh.
While we wait, the enemy grows stronger.
And you'd send more of us to die.
Well, I'm not gonna stand around. Are you?
You've done plenty, Darian.
As you approach, commotion, you see throngs of villagers. They're arguing among themselves, hurling questions and demands at a lone figure perched above them. A young man stands at a spur of a rock, his clenched fist held aloft. Steam rises from his hair and flushed face as he shouts to the gathering.
Been a week since our people left these gates. A week since the Iron Flail took them. Yet we wait here behind our sturdy new walls, hiding in our rebuilt homes. We've done nothing.
Who are you to tell us how to defend our own? You ain't been here 2
All right.
months.
Take care, Shadow. I'm probably going to end in the next 30 minutes or so you're good. I'll probably be picking up this on Monday and Thursday, because this DLC is going to go long.
Hey, an angry mob. See? We're not so far from home.
And since I got here, I've been working alongside the rest of you. Don't start with that again.
But yeah, we'll pick this back up on Monday. I think because of the start of the stream and having to get stuck with that group there really pushed us getting progression along. So hopefully this stream will be doing a lot better.
Well, it was your idea to send our people to that damned fort in the first place. If it weren't for you and the other leeches that come up with you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Continue listening.
Enough. Enough.
You scan the assembly, beads of sweat rolling from his temples. His eyes follow you and he points.
You want to boot all the Outlanders from your town? Tell that to the hero of the White Forge.
Oh, they're booting out outsiders. Oh, okay.
Hey, it wasn't just me. This Watcher deserves at least a little credit.
No one seems to notice a deer. Poor deer. Dozens ahead turn your direction. The villagers recognize you and their eyes widen with hope and reverence. Enough shouting. I want someone to calmly explain what the hell is going on. He
It's a
nods.
small army from Raid Saris. They call themselves the Iron Flail.
The words triggering a sudden flashback to your dream in the mysterious armor and the destructionist Cade knew. As the image fades, you once again see more of a vision of 100 eyes watching you as something just beyond.
Showed up a few weeks after you opened the battery. Demanded we give him the White Forge. They're led by a Darek Sendamir. Comes from an old Raid Saren family. Rumor has it the man's half mad with visions. Claims one drove him here to take the White Forge.
Visions, you say?
They're not the only bloodsuckers around here.
Our crew at the battery locked their doors and told the Iron Flail to go back to Raid Saris. Instead, they built a fort in the middle of the wood. So we sent a committee to reason with them. But that was a week ago. We haven't seen our people since. That can only mean one thing.
He's right, you gotta defend what's yours.
We're just miners and fisher folk.
Send Darian and the rest of the newcomers. Let them earn their keep.
We've cleared your roads and repaired this town. What more do we have to prove?
Maybe we could nudge them into torching their own village.
Please, everyone! Whatever our difference is, we've got to deal with the army at our gates. You've done a lot for Stalwart already. Many of us wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you. What I mean is, if anyone could deal with an army, it's you.
Very well, I'll help you again.
The Iron Flail cleared a patch of forest north of Durgan's battery, built their fort there. It'll be well guarded, so if you can get in without raising an alarm, you may have an easier time of it. The important thing is to deal with the commander. If you can get rid of him, the rest of the soldiers will scatter.
I think I've dreamed about this army.
What exactly did you see?
Tower was destroyed.
Then let's just hope there's still time to prevent it. Anyway, we've got our work cut out for us here. While you're out, stop by the battery. Wangra and her team are still repairing the heavy cannons. They've made a lot of progress elsewhere. Thought you might like to see how far it's come.
Well, I think we might be able to do that at least. Hold on, do you have any new gear now? No, you do not. Well, we might be able to go to the fort if we're lucky, so... Run for mayor, they said. It's an easy job, they said. I should have stayed in the mines. Alyssa, what brings you back to Stalwart? You're always welcome here. Okay, nothing going on there. Let's go see that fort of theirs. Iron Flail Fort. I'm gonna quick save here, just in case. Hopefully we can parlay with them, and we don't have to deal with more combat. Soldiers watch warily as you approach. Once you're within speaking distance, one of them gestures you with his pistol. That's far enough. What are you doing here? You lost? Sorry, didn't mean to intrude. You're trespassing. Lucky for you, I'm not supposed to tell you so. Best you turn around. What are you doing out here? Derek said there will be a great battle. We are to hold the pass and defend Red Ceres. He had the vision. What if theoretically someone else had a vision like that? After this mess with the delegates, I wouldn't bring this up. You've asked more than enough questions. Go on, get out of here. I won't warn you again.
They wouldn't be so tough without their fort. Or their army.
Well, in the meantime, guys, let's go sneaky sneaks.
Let's see what we got.
That's just the same dude? Yes, it is. Block, we don't want to go with that dude. Archer. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, we could have just killed them anyway. They're gonna fight us anyway, so it wouldn't really matter, would it? It would definitely hurt diplomacy, though. That gives me an idea. I could also just check the wiki, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, we've already been that way. Uh-huh.
Steady does it.
Alright, looks like we're killing you. Oh, time for you to die, buddy.
Lavaru.
Shouldn't have come here, I guess. Shh. I still need to give you gear. One moment, Mena, huh? Oh, well, you can take my old Raven Wing, I suppose. Let me see if I can't gear her up a little bit. There we are. Oh, right. We also have to get the other part of the gear. Which is capes and stuff. Fun part. Minor collectible protection. There we are. Hold on. What do you do? Knockdown. Okay. We'll grab that. I guess you can take the Ring of Eternal Funding, I guess. Oh, right. You're not even geared up with your AI either, are you? There we are.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. Now we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I had to gear them up because of course, I forgot. And now the sneaky sneaks of going through up there.
Lava.
Let's go.
At least these guys aren't hard, so that's a plus. Hello, Gunner.
Lavaru. Beyond.
There we are.
Lavaru. Beyond.
Hey, more guys we gotta kill. But we get a new codex for our friend Alok, though, which is
I'll
good.
see what I can find.
Bunch of bears. Alright, so not this way, I guess. Let's see, what can we do here? The Iron Army. I'll just slip down here. Those guys shouldn't see me. A little more. Don't notice us, guys. We're just sneaking by. Trying to find a way in without having to cause a ruckus.
Lavaru.
Alrighty, yeah, you guys are squishy though in comparison to everyone else. It's already dead, Manaha, you're fine.
Oh, and if I find something good, you can have half.
Need to find a way in there without causing too much damage, because going head first into there is going to probably be suicide.
Lavaru.
Push come to shove, we can go the front way. How was that?
Lavaru beyond seek.
Hey.
Dear, knock that champion down, please.
Lavaru.
Yes?
And you over there can take care of that. Oh wait, do you even have your pro rust abilities? No, you don't.
Beyond.
That's probably why you haven't been doing so much.
Hey.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go take care of these guys.
Let's go. Lavaru. Bia.
Lava.
There we are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're probably not going to get the diplomacy option with these guys. Barrelt has arrived. He requests your aid about an upcoming meeting representing a fish crane near Tritian Bog. He was nearly set upon. Your patrols intervened. Well, we'll have to come back to that at some other point. Maybe finish the stream on that note. Ah, here we are. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And then, after we get this done, we're gonna go ahead and see what that representative wants. And that's what we're gonna call the stream, probably. Okay, observing from below, you notice the watchtower at the side of the gate appears to be unmanned. You find no hostiles' faces peering over the fence either. The roof of the tower crosses over the walls. Climbing it may provide a means inside. Throw a grappling hook. Then Devil. Oh, crap. Well, looks like we need to take care of these guys. Thanks, Devil. I thought you with your stuff would be able to take care of that. Alright. Now we should be able to just sneak right in, get this done, and then we're good.
Let's see what we got.
We gotta find the commander's tent, huh? I think he's right. Nope. Wonderful. Looks like no one cares, though, that I'm fighting all you guys. Nope, no one cares that I'm fighting all these guys. Alright. Alright then.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go ahead and go through these. Didn't even need to kill these guys, but I guess we are anyway.
Lavaru. Let's go.
Alright guys, let's go, let's go. There we are. Crap. Hide.
Good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Rest again, even though it's probably a stupid idea to rest in the camp. Oh, and one quick moment. Alright. Houndmaster over there, huh? This is gonna be hard. Alright. I think we're near the area, though. And time for you to go, buddy. There we are. Okay, it's fine, guys. We're not in combat anymore.
I'll keep an eye out.
Archer over there. But where's the commander hiding? Over here? Yep, that looks like somewhere where the commander would be. Slip in, guys. Slip in, slip in. We're in.
Enough! I've had my fill of... What's this? What? Who are you?
Iron Flail Commander of the younger men, lead in build. His brown hair is unkempt, his eyes fevered. At the feet of his grate, set over what appears to be a pit, you hear anxious cries rising from the cell as the commander steps forward. He glares down the grate, face a mask of rage.
More of your scheming friends? Not a scrap of honor in the lot of you.
I prefer to settle this peacefully.
I'm sure you would, now that you're here. You want to talk? Set down your...
Aderic's words die in his throat, his expression frozen mid-snarl. It isn't clear what's happened, not until you start to feel it too. Unbidden, your senses drift. As if you reach forward towards the source of essence, you feel an ache in your chest, an almost painful sensation of being pulled forward. A sudden wave of memories flood your mind. Clear as day they form. You see Odima's campsite ravaged by a biwak the halls of Cade knew. You tread the wet cobblestones beneath Copper Lane, seeking the leaden key. You climb winding steps to the top of a tower that parts the clouds. The image washes over you, tracing lives and emotions from 100 different times and places, not all your own. Slowly, you are aware of the sensation of being watched. Reach out. You direct your senses, tracing the evasion to its source, Aderic. Conviction burns through him, bright as a brazier. For an instant, you share his emotion. A sourceless desperation rattles in your skull. Absent context of fragments of memories you see are just images. A small house across the field, vibrant purple flowers, a sea of armored kith, flapping banners, waiting on your command. There's an uncomfortable moment where you feel your twinned awareness turning on itself, and then the connection severed. Aderic looks startled, his face ashen. You're a watcher?
You sure he's not just a weirdo with an empty stare? I get those confused a lot.
That's not known to many. Not past these walls.
Another watcher.
Why have you come? Why now?
What did these people do to make you throw them into a pit?
Stalwart sent delegates to discuss terms of peace. I offered them the opportunity. I was generous. But Stalwart sent soothsayers, not diplomats, to frighten us with stories of the moon going dark, the earth shaking.
It's true! It's all true! The waves will swallow us all!
You don't think you overacted a little?
Don't play the fool with me. These omens are meant to frighten me, to make me doubt my purpose here. But there is more at stake here than a village in the mountains. They dismiss my faith, call us superstitious. But what does Stalwart believe in? Iron and gold, and nothing else. I have tilled barren fields with my bare hands. What is gold to me?
What do you want with Stalwart anyway?
With a village of fishermen, nothing. But they cling fiercely to the forge you gave them. Some of the men are here for gold and good steel, and I promised them their share. But I came for cannons. With the battery's cannons, we can hold the pass. Rayed Saris has suffered enough. Its sons and daughters have nothing. We won't survive an attack from the Deerwood when it comes. Not unless we act. There is an army coming. I've seen it. Pouring down from the mountain. It will crush Stalwart and come for Rayed Saris. The iron flail will be the wall that safeguards my homeland from the worst these fire worshippers can bring to bear.
Makes between the Duke's assassination and Hollowbird crisis, Gearwood's a little preoccupied.
So I believed. Hoped, maybe. But that only means they're angry. They'll look for someone to blame, an enemy to fight.
Darian mentioned you had a vision.
Let the fools at Stalwart mock me all they wish. I know what I saw. If they had seen the same, they'd understand. I warn you, if you think to taunt me, Watcher...
I had a vision too. In mine, I saw Cade New reduced to rubble by an army that shook the earth. Doubt creases Adirk's brow. His men exchange looks, waiting tensely for orders.
Why would they turn on their own? No. You're trying to trick me. This is all another distraction.
I thought the Iron Flail might be the army of my vision. Perhaps we both made a mistake.
Why should I believe any of this? You would say anything at all to protect Stalwart.
Think, what if you're wrong? You're losing men and resources fighting for people who aren't your enemies. You read my soul. What did that tell you?
That you're soft-hearted. But it hasn't seemed to stop you. And that you have seen and done a great many things. Things I would not have otherwise believed.
We both know something's coming. Maybe two watchers can figure out how to stop it. For several moments, there's nothing but silence in the cabin. Then you hear scrape of metal as Derek takes up a sword, only to lay it across his palms.
I led my people here because I believed we were on the right path. I bound my soul to this blade as proof of my surety. The sword's no good to me now. It's yours, for as long as you can wield it. I'll call in our forces from the mountains. Please, give me time to explain. You should speak with Stalwart's messengers. Perhaps you'll get some answers out of them.
And we didn't have to kill the guy. Alyssa was granted Sever the Soul. And that is... Oh, right. And we got this. Steadfast. It's bound to everything. How does it compare to my mace? Actually, no, I can't even use the mace. That's going in there. Awesome. Let's go free the guys first. Oh, thank you. I thought we'd never get out of there. Are you hurt? No, a little bruised perhaps. The cold was the worst part. I don't know how you managed to talk that man down. He was practically foaming at the mouth. And now he and his men are still skulking around the mountains. I'm not sure letting him live was the best idea. The commander wasn't the problem. We might have come to terms if she hadn't goaded him, shouting at him about omens and curses, demanding he leave the march. You know how superstitious Red Sarens are. The commander went as white as a sheet. She sabotaged the meeting. You put all of Starwalker at risk. Why? With desperate speed, the woman suddenly lunges sidelong towards a nearby rock, seizing a dagger lying there. She sets a blade to her own throat. Unseen to all but yourself, the dying woman's soul essence coils in a thin whisper around her body. It only grows brighter as her corpse stills. The remaining delegates stare in horror at the pooling blood. Manon kneels by the dying woman and inspects her robes. He examines the crescent medallion hanging around the woman's neck. What just happened? Damn it, we'll never get an answer out of her. Read the woman's soul. You reach out and brace against a sudden flare of pain and fear. Digging after the less recent events, there's copper taste in your mouth, pain like fire in your throat. Under the brute terror of death, you find comforting thread of resolve. The satisfaction of duty fulfilled, you follow it. It leads you stumbling into another memory, as whole as vivid as the first. You walk the dark halls of the Abbey, dimly lit. Your footsteps loud, a blur, and you are standing in a dimly lit room facing a robed Amma. You recognize him, Tauta, the High Abbot. He beckons you forward. You're in a wide, round chamber. The tiles beneath your feet are covered in strange curling symbols. You recognize them as symbols of Andra, goddess of sea and memory. The memory blurs. When your sight is clear, you're standing in front of Kato, and he's smiling gently down upon you.
Drive the raid series from these mountains, and you may yet spare many lives. The Tidebringer will be here in a week's time. Should you be delayed in your travels, report to him as you would to me. He will enter the reliquary and call off the army of Eyeless in my stead. If you are caught, sister, you know what you must do. I will pray for your return, but we will take comfort in the knowledge that you have joined the rest of Andra's favorite in her keeping.
The words jar loose from your memory, flinging you back into the moment of the woman's death. Then in your own skin, a trace of her memory join yours. You know the path the Abbey of which you turned to, buried in the mountains in the north. Is the name Eyeless familiar to anyone? The Eyeless are a figure of speech for when you can't remember something. You must say, must be the Eyeless took it from me. Yes, but there's a story to it. It's supposed to be through the bidding of the Lady Lament. Andra points, and they come, out of nowhere, wipe things from the face of the world. That's why whenever something goes missing or gets destroyed, with no one there to see it, you're supposed to thank Andra that the Eyeless didn't come for you too. Do you know a Kato? Kato? Oh yes. He came through the town some time ago, stopped by the temple stalwart. This was just after the town decided to rededicate to Abaddon. He didn't seem too pleased about it. He was dressed like a priest. Maybe he took offense. He's an Amma, Tau fellow. Very polite, considering he's apparently a leader of a fanatical sect. I think it's clear we haven't been the best judges of the character recently. Do you know what a Tidebringer is? Tidebringer, that's something they used to talk about the Temple of Adra, I think. It's a person, a title. Tends to used to mean devout circles. Do you know anything about the Abbey to the north? Heard something like that. An Andrite stronghold. Not the kind of place to welcome visitors. That sounds like the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Is that where she came from? Yes, and it's where I find the reliquary so I can call off the army. What, another one? Gods, feels like everyone on Aurora is after the battery now. Literally. Why would these Androids want red sirens out? I doubt it's for the followers' benefits. Benefit? Competition, maybe? Looks like I've followed up their plan in any case. If you do mean to go to this abbey, be careful. There have been stories about traders wandering north and getting scared off or even killed by strange guards. That's the place, alright. They're a secretive bunch. I suppose you could always try to sneak in? I doubt you'll be welcome otherwise. Sounds like the Tidebringer would be. Welcome, I mean. Maybe I can convince them I'm the one they've been waiting for. I hope so. I imagine the abbey is heavily... A sudden, deafening crash from outside makes the delegate jump, startled. A rumbling like thunder follows. You hear further sounds of smashing timbers, panic screaming. Stay put, I'll take care of it. Yes, we'll wait here. Oh, hey Vesku the Vesku, how goes it?
Sure.
I'm gonna go shoot you a shout out. Oh, and that's a flying Vesku. Before we go and see what that commotion is outside, and if you haven't already followed Vesku, I would highly suggest it. Oh, more stuff. Because the Darkest Dungeon series is actually a really lot of fun to watch, and if you haven't already followed them, highly suggest it. Aw, yeah, hope you have a good food break. I'm just about finishing up in a moment, so we're just gonna see what's going on out here, see what a delegate wants at the stronghold, and then we're gonna go ahead and go home. And then that's where I'll probably call it for the night. But let's see what's going on outside first. Well, we can't do anything unless we see what's going on out there. And Odin comes to say hello, too. Just came out of wherever he was, because he wants pets. Oh, and we got the Eyeless. So, we need the new FOs of the DLC 2, the Eyeless.
good's a fort that can't keep those things out?
These big dudes are really rough fighters. Case in point.
Yeah?
Guys, we need to resurrect fast.
No!
And I'm out. And this is the eyeless. These guys are not fun to fight. Let me see if you can get us up.
Yes?
Let me see. Can you pop your tentacles? I'm gonna heal us up. What are you going after over there? Oh, you're going after a deer still. Oh, damn. Yeah, these guys are not fun to fight. As clearly seen. A deer, how are you still up?
Huh?
Manaha's out. Oh crap, they're doing the screaming again, guys.
Hey. Blackbone to...
Almost!
Damn it. We gotta take better care of Ally.
Are we all dead?
Hey.
Just a deer is still going. Goddamn.
Hey.
How are you still alive, a deer? Jesus. Well, we're gonna have to reload again because we just got off to a bad start. Icy fight before we finish up for the stream tonight. Hello, little Odin. Giving you little pets, little guy. Right, there they are. Survive the ambush. Well, we didn't do that good, did we now? Oh. As I get kitten aggro. Oh, alright.
Are those things here?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Summon your
for
dragons.
us or the iron flail?
At one moment, I got kitty stuff. Alright, let's try this again.
Let's go.
Focus on one, I suppose. Everyone swarm on that one. A deer, knock it down. And then a whatchamacallit, Alyssa. What does this do? Minor, no. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and pop that.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
And you're gonna do that weird scream again? Oh no.
No!
Alright. Yep, this is a tough fight. can go ahead and get them back up. Where are they? Let me see what I can do with you.
No, damn it!
This is actually a really hard fight, so I'm really kind of focusing on it.
Yes?
Let me see.
Beyond sea.
I think we just discovered something with them. We can paralyze these jerks. Who knows for how long, but we can paralyze them.
Hey.
No. Worth it. Rock.
All right.
The devil went down!
Of course the devil went down again.
That's not very helpful.
Not even slowing it.
Do you still have enough to res us? Yes, you do.
Down. Moe ixi ana.
We still can try and beat this up. Never mind.
Hmm?
We'll slowly get through this potentially at some point.
Lavaro. Beyond sea.
The only one who seems to be surviving is whatchamacallit, Alof right now.
That's not very helpful. I fear we.
Yep, the angry one's gone.
Not now!
Damn it.
God damn. I forgot how hard this fight is. I think that's probably where I will actually call the stream for tonight. Yeah, I think we'll leave this off to puzzle solve for next stream. Also a good cliffhanger, because I need to do some reading on these guys anyway. So, that's where I think I'm going to call the stream for tonight, though, because I need to do some reading on these guys again. But these guys are definitely a challenge to fight. So we'll pick this up on Monday. But on that note, though, thank you everyone for joining for tonight. I'm going to see who to raid. And on that note, though, I shall see you next time. Take care of yourselves, stay cool with the heat, and take care, everyone.